This is some of the things that I'm not subscribing to as a mom in her 40s. Washing my hair once a week. I don't know how you guys are getting away with your hair still looking good after washing it just once a week. Day 2, my hair is oily enough that I could grease up a hinge on a squeaky door. It's not happening. Unitards. When the Lululemons decided that it was a good idea for women to be walking around looking like wrestlers. That's a camel toe and a THO all in one packet. No thanks. Wearing anything without an elastic waistband. If I have to put on jeans or anything that requires a zipper and a button, I am immediately uncomfortable. And all I can think about is when I was a kid, my mom would tell me, Becky, it's not a fashion show. You need to be comfortable. Well, guess what? She's right. And if you're wearing hard pants at home by choice, I'm not sure I can trust you. The crew socks. I'm 5'2" and have stumpy ass legs. I don't need to go back and relive my glory days as a cheerleader in 1996. Ankle socks for leg, motherfuckers. Speaking of high school, I want nothing to do with trying to be in the cool crowd. Yes, I just did quotation fingers. Get over it. You know who I'm talking about. All the moms at school that are still trying to live that high school clique life. I want nothing to do with that. If you don't want to acknowledge my existence, I'm totally cool with it. I don't need their validation to feed my confidence. I'm good. Thanks. Say when you're in your 40s, you stop caring what other people think about you. And you know what? It's liberating as fuck. Shopping for a swimsuit when you're in your 40s, 0 stars. First of all, if I'm shopping for a swimsuit, it's going to be online. It's not going to be in a dressing room with that terrible lighting. And it seems to me that there are 2 choices when it comes to choosing a swimsuit. You can either look like you're going to the YMCA for water aerobics at 6 a.m. or weighing your options for a spicy internet page. I don't want either of those. You've either got a super high-waisted bottom that can go all the way up to your neck if you pulled it high enough, or a napkin. A literal napkin with strings that maybe consists of enough fabric that's going to cover one nipple as long as there's not a strong breeze. And those strings are just dangling there waiting for one of your kids to pull on it so you can flash everybody at the pool. No thank you. And also, where are they coming up with these prices? This is less fabric than any other garment that I own, and somehow it costs more than all of them combined. Make it make sense. I just want a swimsuit that's gonna hold the girls up, keep everything tucked in where it's supposed to be, and not cost as much as my weekly grocery bill. Is that too much to ask? With all that being said, ladies, moms, where are we getting our swimsuits from this year? Help a girl out! If you're a mom in your 40s and you're not sure how to prepare for this flu that's going around, you need to stock up on tissues in your purse and in your car. And I'm not talking about for blowing your nose, although you'll probably need it for that too. But the reason you're gonna need extra tissues wherever you go is because you're gonna be coughing so much. You're probably going to pee your pants. Those extra tissues are going to come in handy when you're sitting in car line to pick up your kids and you have a coughing attack that you cannot control. Just grab one of those babies and shove it down in your pants to soak up any kind of moisture that will leak out. Did you also wear a panty liner? Yes. If anybody looks at you weird because you're reaching in your pants, fuck them. We're in survival mode here, people. Survival mode. Things nobody told you about being in your 40s, this one might surprise you. You already know that your joints are going to start reprimanding you for all the shit you did when you were younger. Say doing back handsprings on a basketball court or dancing on top of a bar. Or is that just me? Anyway, you're going to make sure you always have an over-the-counter numbing cream for all of that joint pain or the pain of regret, either way. But here's the surprise. If you put some of that stuff on at night, it's going to add a little something unexpected to your evening extracurricular activities, if you know what I mean. If you rub just a little bit of that on your achy shoulder, that scent is going to waft up and down and all around, bringing a heightened sense of awareness and even a cooling sensation that neither of you are going to be able to ignore. I'm not saying it's good. I'm also not saying it's bad. I'm just saying nobody told me. But I can tell you that last night, neither of us stopped talking about it. We both went to bed satisfied and I had less pain in my shoulder. Also, we both had clear sinuses. So, the more you know. Something nobody told you would happen in your 40s. Your body will betray you. And by betray, I mean your body's no longer going to let you get away with eating certain shit. And I'm not talking about if you eat a cupcake and you gain 5 pounds overnight. No, I'm talking about your body fully rejecting certain foods that used to be totally fine. For example, I have a major sweet tooth and I'm going to be eating something chocolate at least twice a day. If I'm being honest, probably more, but who's counting? And last weekend, apparently I was delusional in thinking that I could eat an Entenmann's donut the way I used to eat them for breakfast when I was a kid. If you grew up in the 80s, you know what I'm talking about. You know you just ate straight sugar for breakfast. But I digress. Oh, those chocolate frosted devil's food cake ones. So good! I bought a whole box of those motherfuckers and I was so excited to eat them for dessert. And after I finished eating one, which was not as delicious as I remember, my stomach was like, you fucked up. Within about an hour, I've got the gurgles in my stomach. I'm clenching my asshole on the way to the bathroom because my 43-year-old body said, hell no. The moral of the story is if you're in your 40s, you're going to try to eat something that was delicious for you as a kid. Be advised that there may be a red alert evacuation right around the corner.